Hello, my name is Brian, and I am a audio engineer. One of my jobs is to test audio equipment to see if it's functioning properly. And microphones, when you get really loud, sometimes they pop and they don't work well. So my job is to take a microphone home, review it, and see if it functions as normal. What's the problem? The problem is that my neighbors upstairs have very sensitive hearing, and I don't know if it's because maybe I don't know maybe they just like to listen and lay on the floor and with their ear on the ground and hear what I have to say, or maybe they fell into a vat of radioactive waste and now are superheroes. I don't really know. Well, obviously, I don't want any trouble, especially if the second option is the correct one. I'm not a superstitious guy, but I believe in Spider-Man, so I believe it's a possibility. I mean, sure, I've had to adjust my lifestyle, at least until my soundproof booth comes and I can start doing my work again. I've had to change quite a few things. For example, taking a shower is a little bit less fun now. Usually, when I'd take a shower, I'd turn it on and I'd let it get nice and hot in there, and then I'd get in and I'd spend a lot of time just thinking about life and just not dying alone, like you do in the shower. And now I don't do that. Washing clothes is now a bit of a chore. I have to constantly make sure I'm hydrated, because otherwise I won't have enough spit. Like, I can't really run the washing machine because that's loud, so I have to do it with my mouth. Oh no, I don't flush the toilet. That's absolutely out of the question. I mean, have you heard of toilet flush? That's so much louder than I almost burst an eardrum hearing that. So I don't blame them. I just kind of let it hang out in there, and then I'll just take a bag from like the supermarket, and I'll just scoop whatever's in there, and I'll just put it out in the trash. I mean, if it's good enough for my dog, just scooping up his poop, it's good enough for me, right? Like, he's basically a human. A lot of people like to stop the microwave before it beeps because it makes them feel like they defused a bomb. For me, I actually do have to stop the microwave before it beeps because I'm relatively certain that it is rigged with a bomb, so if it does beep, I die. I can't eat potato chips or anything that's like a snack food because they all come in bags, and those make noise when you open them. Especially those Sun Chip bags, like those are a no-go. So pretty much all I've had to eat in the last week and a half is water with lemon peel in it, which is, if Gandhi lived off of it for a while, I don't see why I can't. I think the biggest problem in this building is that you have to understand how they built my ceiling, okay? So normally a ceiling's kind of like this, where they've got, the top floor, then you've got a bunch of insulation and some pipes in there and a bunch of stuff, and then my ceiling, right? Well, the way that this is built is that it's, what they just did is they took, like, one sheet of paper, and then that's just it. It's just one sheet of paper. Yeah, sleeping, I snore when I sleep, so that was very quickly brought to an end when I realized that I'd have to sleep in my car. But that's not that bad, like a lot of people sleep in their car, and mine's pretty roomy. So you put the seats down and you snuggle up in there, and it's a good sleeping spot. I like it a lot. How is everything? I mean, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I think that people blow this out of proportion. I think that people, they think that my life is miserable, and it's not. It's, I'm happy.